Did you know that your soul chose your sun sign for a very specific reason? That your mission in this planet, or the question that you ask yourselves many times, that we ask ourselves many times, have some very important clues in our zodiac sign. When you know and feel and embody your zodiac sign, you are being more of who you came here to be, and automatically you're going to be more aligned with your life purpose and a more fulfilling life. Hello and welcome, beautiful cosmic souls. Thank you for being here. If you're here, it's not by chance. It's because your soul wants you to connect more with soul astrology, with knowing more yourself, your purpose, and how to become the highest version of yourself. Let's talk about business. In this video about the sun, I'm going to give a little resume of what is your soul purpose, mission, essence in your soul sign. It's one of the most basic things in astrology, but believe me, if you just connect to that sentence, if you truly start to contemplate it, embody it, express it, you are more aligned with one of your core energies. Like I said in my first video, if you haven't seen it, the 3 key aspects of soul astrology, you can find it in the description. You can find it here too. The sun is very important. Like, please understand that you chose it carefully. Like when you were upstairs and you were, I'm going to be this person, I need this energy because signs are energies to fulfill my mission, to experiment what I came here to experiment, to share what I came here to share. And I say those 3 things because a lot of people ask me about purpose. And purpose, believe me, my dear family, is about experimenting who you are. It's about evolving, learning things you didn't know, and it's about sharing. If you're watching this video, you're a light worker, starseed, whatever you want to call, because I know it and I feel it and I proclaimed it, and I know you're wanting to know more of who you are and what you came here to give. And this is one of the most simple key aspects. Understand that you chose your sign because it assists what you came here to do in this planet. And let's start, amigos. So, Aries, my beautiful Aries, the first sign, the first one in the party, the first one that came. You are here to initiate. You are here to start. You are a divine spark. You're here to inspire us, to say, wow, one can start something without thinking about it. Because your essence is not to think about it, but to feel it and to do it. You are the king and the queen of hell. Yes, I'm going for it. And I want you, if you're an Aries, to feel that beautiful energy, because you are fire in its purest form. The first sign. Our hero's journey cannot start without your spark. And if you ask yourself, how can I live more my soul? Follow your gut, number 1. Number 2, help others follow their gut. Be the one, be the cheerleader, be the one that's like, yay, go for it. And number 3, it's okay to be intense. It's okay to go your way and walk your way. Some people will call you selfish. That's the way. No problemo. You need to follow your heart. At some point, you'll have to integrate Libra, your opposing sign. And at some point, when you're in relationships, conciliate with the other and what is fair for everybody. But you cannot sacrifice what you want and what your God is telling you to do and initiate for others, because then you will be frustrated, you will be sad. So follow your divine spark. Taurus, Number 2, my beautiful Taurus, you are, let me tell you a secret, the manifester. Relaxed and calmed and patient. You have your vision and you make it a reality because you're not in a rush. No one's rushing you. You know that it's a step at a time, a day at a time, and I can enjoy the journey. I can have a glass of wine with my beautiful flowers in nature. You are the one who comes to stabilize that beautiful fire of Aries. They started and you stabilize it. You are the energy that when we are around you, you help us to feel grounded, feel in the earth, and to know that persistence is everything. Persistence and patience can take you anywhere. You can build anything. You can go anywhere. And also there's something about, in soul astrology is bringing the vision to the earth. Great artists, great entrepreneurs, some of them are Taurus or have Taurus energy. People who bring beauty. It is important for you to have beauty in your life and pleasure, because that's what fuels you. That's your inspiration. That's your muse. You are sometimes stubborn, but your stubbornness comes because there is a commitment to a vision. There is a commitment to an idea. The only thing that maybe you will be asked to is like, hey man, be a little bit flexible. Don't be so stubborn. Not only your way, there are other ways. You can still be patient, committed, and persistent, but you can find also other ways. Know that if you're a Taurus, whatever vision you have, you can bring it into reality. That's your gift, and you can help others do the same. Ground them. Bring beauty, bring pleasure. Beautiful Gemini. I'm ascendant Gemini, so I love Gemini. A little subjective. But when I have Gemini friends, a little subjective. Don't we all love our signs? It's the truth. And we know a little bit more. Gemini, the communicator, the connector, the teacher. Your soul said, I'm coming to earth. I'm going to be freaking curious about lots of things. I'm going to learn. I'm going to share. Sometimes I gossip. That's the shadow. But mostly, I want to learn. I want to know so that I can share. I want to know so I can mix different knowledge and create my own, in my own way, in my own word, in my own sauce. You're here to connect people. You're fantastic at knowing people from different circles and putting them together, maybe to collaborate. You're a magician with the words. Your words are powerful. It is important in your life to really learn to communicate your ideas, your passions, your opinions, because people need them. If you were born a Gemini, it's because there is something that your soul came here to say. I'm going to say that again. If you're a Gemini, sun and ascendant, it's because your soul came here to say something. And it needs to be heard. And so if there are fears around communicate, if there are fears about being seen, because your soul cannot leave this earth without you teaching something, sharing something, learning something. Use your voice. Connect to your voice. Become a channel of the voice. Cancer, the mother of the mother. The energy of the womb, intuition, nourishment, mothering yourself and others, the homemaker. Your home is a sanctuary. You are the sanctuary. You're sensitive, intuitive, and through your life, you will learn to navigate this sensitivity within you and outside of you. You're the one that people go to feel heard, to feel held. You're the one who creates the homes that many of us need. Some of my Cancer friends, I love them. You go into their house and they cook you a soup and they make you feel at home. They make you feel at home. You're intuitive. You're connected to the cosmic womb. And so you can feel ideas that want to be born. Your mother, remember, ideas that the world needs. You really are the one that has come to anchor the mother energy that is very needed in this time. Maybe in your journey you'll start with you, with holding yourself in your sensitivity and also not taking things very personal. Sometimes that's a Cancer thing. The one thing we need to learn is to modulate that sensitivity, but not hide it, not criticize it, not judge it, just modulate it, hold it. Before I go to Leo, I have a little gift for you. I have created a guide where I have your sun, ascendant, and moon by sign, so you can learn the basics of soul astrology like we're doing here, and you can look at it as a whole for yourself and for others. I created it, you can see it here, with all my love, and you can download it by going to the description and getting that beautiful. Leo, you're the star. You're the one that goes in the scenarios. Your soul came here to inspire, to lead, to be seen in some way. I'm not saying that you need to go and become an artist or a politician, but in some way or another, you need to get on your own stage. Whether you're a healer, an actor, a writer, a president, whatever it is, you need to find that inner light. Remember, the sun is your ruler, and the sun goes out and shines every single day, goes out and shines, brings light into the world. And it doesn't, here's a little trick, it doesn't expect anyone to rebel, even though we like it. Yeah, Leo likes to be seen. And it's okay to accept that you like to be seen, appreciate it, wear it, feel it, but don't depend on it. That's the secret. Just feel the joy that being yourself brings light into the world and inspires others to do the same. You're very creative. And so your soul came here also to be creative, to be a little bit like the child, you know, go to theater class, go to singing class, go to dancing class, go to public speaking, be creative about it. And to ask yourself, maybe in the morning, how can I bring more light into the world? By being myself, by sharing my joy, my passion, and my light. Virgo, you are, how can I say, the one that helps a lot of people make things happen through your structure, through your dedication, through your order, through your selflessness. You are a soul that likes to serve, to be of service. If you feel useful, if you feel that you are helping others in their own expansion, in their own grounding, if you're making this place a better place in some way, your soul is smiling. All the souls came here to serve. But for you, it is important. It is important to feel that today you've been useful. You've been in some way or another, making someone else's life better, easier, more practical. You look at the details. You have the eye that all of us need of looking. It may seem sometimes a little maniac of like, oh, I need to. But no, you make it better. You make it better because you see that it can be better. You ask yourself that question. And that's a beautiful question to ask in our lives. You came here to bring that divine structure within you, in people's lives, bringing order, detail, and also analysis. Mercury is your ruler planet. The little catch, 44, is that you don't become too perfectionist. Don't try to control everything. Be a little bit, take a little bit of your counterpart Pisces and relax. Keep doing your thing, but relax. You are so needed. Embody what you came here to serve, what passionates you, and you will feel fully aligned. My beautiful Libra, if you have a sun in Libra, you are the diplomat, the one who comes to bring justice, the one who comes to bring beauty. And Libra always, not always, but there is a thing with fashion. There is a thing with looking good, looking stylish. There is a thing with making the space beautiful. There is a thing. You need beauty, you need harmony, you need aesthetics. And whenever you're able to bring it to the room, either through your presence, first of all, because you always have style. My Libra friends, even guys, I distinguish Libra men because I'm like, it's in their blood. It's in their blood. That's it. And also you bring diplomacy, conversation. For you, the other is important. You really bring the awareness of there is other interest. We need to be fair. What is the fair thing for everyone? This is one of your gifts. I love my Libra friends. Being an Aquarius, so independent, so in my head. They bring me to relationship, to relating. I admire them. I love them. So remember that your gift is to bring beauty, harmony, and justice. And be the one who helps connect people. Be the one who starts conversation where everyone is taken into account. And be the one who brings some beauty into life, whether it's by yourself, by your words, by your decoration, by your details. You are the diplomat of the Zodiac. Scorpio! You are power. You are intensity. You are really a soul that said, I'm not coming down to some superficial stuff. I'm going all in, profound. I would love to know what it is to begin, to end, death, rebirth, transformation, yummy, yummy, sexuality, sensuality. You come here to embody power. You have a dark humor, very sexy, by the way. And you have depth and you have mystery. A part of you doesn't want to show all your world. Why? That's my business, my own inner process, my own inner alchemy. You're a sign that can help us others go more deep, help us others get out from the shallow part and go deeper. You're the ones also that are mystical. You are naturally attached to these 8 house themes, the tarot, the astrology, the hand, the dreams, magic, ritual. You are a magician too. So there is a part of you that needs to explore the shadow worlds, the underworlds, to be complete. Own your shadow, own your power, own your intensity. Be the alchemizer in your life and in the ones around you. You came here, obviously, to transform something within you and very possibly in the collective. Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you can see the Centaurus holding the arrow, pointing it somewhere where it feels passion, somewhere where it wants to explore, somewhere where it wants to expand. You're about expansion. And I like to say the expansion of consciousness. You want to leave this earth lived, traveled, known different cultures, known different ways of thinking, philosophy, religions, mythology, astrology. You need to explore as much as you can the world. And if you don't travel, you can explore through the books, through learning, through having friends from different countries. You definitely are not someone to stay in one place forever. You need to travel. You need to explore things around the world that enrich your point of view, that enrich your heart, that enrich your knowledge and your consciousness. Your nature is optimistic, and being around you helps many of us to feel optimistic, to feel it's possible, to feel, you know what, there's a bigger view than the one you're looking at. Maybe you have to learn to sometimes not jump from one thing to another, a little bit like the Geminis, because you integrate the Gemini and the Gemini is in front of you, so you're looking at each other, this curiosity, this thing. Try to keep a little bit more focus and always remember the hero's journey, because this is the journey of all of us, but it's very related to you. Everything that I learned, everything that I kind of gathered, you need to find a way to share it. If that's through your friends, through a book, through a blog, you need to share it out. That expansion cannot stay with you. Keep that in mind. Expand, learn, share. Capricorn. You're the one who came here to build. You have ambition, you have a vision. You came with the energy of, I ain't gonna quit, baby. I'm gonna achieve it no matter what. Even if I go to the mountain alone, like the goat, I am doing it. It is important as a Capricorn to have ambition, to have a vision, to be a leader too. You don't need to do everything alone, but you kind of like to be the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the one leading the thing. Not everyone, but most of the people, you do need to have that leader voice in whatever is happening, whatever is going on. It's important, very, very, very important, okay? It is important that through your life, you create systems that help you achieve what you want. You're practical, measurable. The only thing that could put you down is being in projects that are not aiming there, You gotta go there. Capricorns are not born to stay here. They're the ones that through their practical mindset, their very determined action, make things happen for themselves or for others. You could also help people do that. And it's one of the most beautiful things you can do in your mission. Just like your counterpart, Virgo, no? Also earth sign. You help us, airy and fiery signs, bring to the ground our visions. So, dream big. Don't be alone all the time. Dream big. Lead us to the mountain. And remember to sometimes let go of control. You cannot control everything. You can have a goal. You can be determined. But sometimes go into that Cancer mood. Aquarius, that is my sign. Spoiler. Aquarius is, yes, the one who came to bring the future into the present, the one that it's a bit more ahead than the rest. Capricorn takes us to the mountain, Aquarius takes us to space. And it's not a joke. All the memes have unicorns, astronauts, and all this. And it is because in your nature is to bring ideas that haven't existed yet. Your gift is to bring something that has not existed yet through your own individuality, through your own passions, through your own knowledge. But because you see the water pouring in the vase, which a lot of people think that it's a water sign, it's an air sign. It's divine inspiration. There's a part of what you're bringing into this earth that is not yours. You decided, I'm going to bring an idea from somewhere. I'm an astrologer, so I bring ideas from there. Medicine woman, intuitive. There are things that I didn't go to school. It's not a methodology. It's coming. But it's allowed to come when you accept that you came to do something different, because some of those ideas are weird. Some of those ideas are ahead of time. They may call you loquito, loquita. They may say you're ahead, but you gotta sustain it. You need the Capricorns, the Taurus around, the people who help you ground it. And maybe accept that maybe some of those ideas will be for the future. Or maybe some of those ideas. I always remember Julio Verne, the author. He's an Aquarius. And all the things he wrote about didn't exist in his time. Like balloons on the sky, they didn't exist. He tapped into the future. Same Star Wars, same, these kind of people, they are channeling the future, but that's Aquarius energy. And in these times, especially in these times, with Pluto in Aquarius, you are here to really bring the collective to the new through each person doing their part, being the change. You are the change. I am the change. It is our individual healing, transforming, and sharing that changes the world. So, you got a big mission, Aquarius, until 2044. We'll talk more in another video. But for the moment, accept that you're different, but don't separate yourself from others. Accept what you came here to bring, even if it's crazy, and open yourself in this weirdness to connect more, just like your Leo counterpart, to be yourself, to inspire others and connect with others. The last sign of the zodiac, Capricorn took us to the mountain, Aquarius takes us to space, you take us to consciousness, the mystic, the artist, the one that's connected to the tube, the musician, the poet, the healer, because you are a direct channel. You came here to bring beauty, but beauty that comes from mysterious places. You can own your creations and you cannot own them at a time, because you are truly, truly creative when you become one with that source, when you let it go by. The little thing could be that sometimes you may feel lost. Where am I in all this cosmos? And you need to ground yourself. You need to take that energy from Virgo, your counterpart, and go into your body, serve, don't escape. I'll talk about North Nodes and South Nodes in other sessions, but I want you to really embody that creativity, that channeling, and feel worthy of your gift of bringing healing and beauty into the world, because sometimes Pisces tend to hide and not fully let themselves embody these creations and share them more with the world. Your biggest gift is your connection to the source. And your biggest invitation and challenge could be to actually channel it, ground it in your life, and share it with more people, because it's the medicine that we need. Through your creations, we connect to consciousness and creation. So, be the mystic, but also be the practical. And that two together will help your soul fully live its mission in this earth. If you're right until here, my dear friends, please like, subscribe. We're gonna have fun together. I'm gonna bring you a lot of things in astrology, but also channelings, because the planets like to talk to me. And subscribe, like, share. You have a freebie in the bottom. And if you want a session, if you want to work with me, I really invite you to get a session, because there's nothing like looking at the whole picture. This is just a little mini. Your sun, how does it match your ascendant, your moon, plus Venus, North Node, and the information of your guides can only be done in a session. If you're liking this video, if you're curious about your soul's mission, your soul's specific blueprint, I want to invite you to a personal session with me. I do personal sessions using my methodology, Astro Soul, and having intuitive guidance. So I don't just give you information, but I give you practical guidance right here, ahorita, right now, for your own path, being your highest version and living your highest destiny. All information below.